welcome to Flip TV News. My name is Victor Ajayi. First, the headlines. Senate to military don't allow Lakurawa entrench into itself in Nigeria. Governors in closed door meeting over constitution amendment. Now the news in full. The Senate on Wednesday urged the Nigerian military to maintain vigilance in the northwest part of Sokoto and Kebbi State in order not to allow a terrorist group, Lakurawa, to entrench itself in Nigeria. It was reported that the resolution was sequel to a point of order raised by Senator Yahya Abdullahi, PDP, Kebbi, during plenary. The motion was entitled Urgent Need for the Federal Government to Take Stringent Measures to Stop the Infiltration of a Group of Violent Terrorists known as Lakurawa from entrenching themselves into south-northwest parts of Sokoto State and Kebbi. The upper chamber also commended the military for their prompt response to the insurgents. It directed the military to work with the communities and other security agencies to set up early warning mechanisms to forestall further incursions. We also urged the federal government to send an assessment team to the affected areas to estimate the extent of damage and to determine the immediate relief needs of the affected families, it said. Raising the points of order, Abdullahi noted that a group of terrorists from neighboring Burkina Faso and Mali, known as Lakurawa, had infiltrated the country. He said, "This is through the Nigeria-Niger border at Ilela, Tangaza, and Silame local government areas of Sokoto. This violent gang of terrorists had raided and disposed these communities prior to the large-scale invasion of Mera, a village in Augi local government, on November 8. The senator, however, said the Kebbi state government had promptly responded by sending a delegation with relief materials to the affected villages and assistance to the families of the deceased. He said that if timely, adequate and decisive measures were not taken, the group could spread its reign of terror to other northern parts of the country and beyond. Contributing, Senator Adamu Aliero, PDP Kebbi State, said that the time to act is now if we want to control the spread of these terrorists. I want us to recall what happened in the 8th and 9th Senate. We had discussed extensively on how we could stem the tide of banditry and terrorism. We made far-reaching recommendations and we asked the executive arm of government to implement those resolutions. It is still relevant for us to insist that those resolutions should be implemented. If we do so, it will reduce the incidences of banditry and insurgency in the country. In fact, we can reduce it to the barest minimum." In his remarks, the president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, said, "This is the way it starts, and if it is not nipped in the bud, it will spread terror across many parts of the country." While commending the military, Akpabio urged them to continue to maintain their presence in those zones in order to forestall further intrusion into the country. Governors in closed down meeting over constitution amendment. The Nigerian Governors Forum on Wednesday night began a meeting in Abuja to discuss the ongoing constitutional amendment and stamp duty. The meeting, chaired by the Nigerian Governors Forum chairman and Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, aims to address pressing national issues. According to the 11th physical meeting agenda, the forum will receive a presentation from Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, who chairs the Constitution Review Committee. Other agenda items include updates on the reconciliation of the excess crude account, petroleum profit taxes and royalties account, as well as the African Investment Forum Market Days 2024 in Morocco. The Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, is also expected to make a presentation during the meeting. Several governors were already in attendance as at the press time, including Sheriff Oboreviori of Delta State, Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa of Ondo State, and Abdulrasaq. That will be all on our news updates. Join us for more stories on our channels. Flip TV, Flip TV Plus. My name is Victor Ajayi. Good afternoon.